shit.
Thank you for calling Customer Assistant. How can I help you?
Yes, hello. I wanted to ask you a couple quick questions. You know, I just recently I got a cat, you know, the pussy, and I wanted to know, like, you know, I want to get a few things. The wife she's been all over my ass about it, so I need to get a few things for it. You know, like the pussy toys, you have the scratch board, so she can scratch the pussy, you know, that kind of stuff. What all do you guys have there?
Everything you would need for a cat.
What would you recommend for like a you know, like a brand new pussy owner?
I would have to, you know, I can't make recommendations over the phone. You would have to come in.
You can't make recommendations. This is like the small, the phone is say the small animal information, right?
I'm sorry?
When I was...
Yes, I mean, there's 1,000,001 products, and based on, you know, what you want, I can give you information, you know, when you come in.
Okay.
I can certainly guide you to make correct choices.
Well, in regards to like the you know, the scratch board and stuff like that, what ones do you guys offer for scratch boards?
We have several different kinds.
Can you name off a few for me, please?
Sure. Hold on just a minute.
Orosho.
Are you still there?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
Okay, we have about 20 different scratching options for cats. So it's not really something, and that's just, those are the stands. We also have the actual boards.
Okay.
And we have about 6, 7, 8 to 12 of those.
Okay.
So, you know, it's not something I can list off on the phone, but if you come in, I can certainly show you where they are.
Well, let me ask you this: if I come in, you know, I want to give my pussy like a good scratch. I need to know, like, if you guys have like, oh, you know, just what kind of toy? Because I'm new to cats. What kind of toys do you guys have? Like, what in general do cat owners get?
We have 3 aisles of cat toys.
Okay, but like, what's the most common one?
There's not one most common one. I mean, there's feathers, there's balls, there's you know, every kind of toy you can imagine.
Do pussies like to play with the ball? I thought that was like a dog thing.
No, sometimes cats do that. Yes.
Okay, cool. See, like, I don't understand, you know, like I said, I'm brand new to cats. My wife, she wants me to get some good toys for it. She wants me to get, like, all the good stuff for it. You know, so, like, maybe there's someone else in the store that could give me better information? Because you're being, like, rude to me.
Hold on just a minute.
Orosho, suka.
Hey, rolling, this is... How can I help you?
Yes, hello, Josh. I speak to some lady. She like very rude to me. I want to basically know, you know, like we just recently got a pussy. My wife, she want me to get like the toys for it and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I'm new to owning a cat, so I don't really know what much they like. So I wanted to know, like, what are the best toys to get for your pussy?
Just kind of depends. Each cat is different, so the best thing to do is just kind of do you already own the cat, or you haven't picked him up yet?
I know I do. My little Koshka, you know, she very frisky. She like to run around. She very playful. She like hunt. You know, she go in the backyard. She chase after like the animals and stuff. So she's kind of like a little active pussy. But I want to know what all to get for it.
Okay. Most cats typically like string toys. So like what they call feather dusters. They're long. They're long plastic rods with feathers on the end of them. Most cats will go crazy for them.
So the pussy, they like the long rod. What else? Like, because I heard from my other friends, like, they like to scratch on the things, you know. They like to go, they have the board or whatnot that they scratch up against. So what, because the last lady, she said you guys have like 30 plus of them and she couldn't name off a single one. But I wanted to know, like what one's the most frequently purchased?
As far as like cat toys, you mean?
For like pussy scratcher.
Oh, okay. So basically, the most common ones are typically the cardboard ones. They're small and they last a long time, but they're fairly inexpensive, so they usually make a good option. Once the cat's running around the house, you'll just kind of keep an eye on what areas are the cat will typically scratch the most often in. It's usually in corners or around doors, or if you have stairs, that's typically an area where they will scratch most often. So once you notice that behavior, then you'll place the cardboard scratchers in those different areas, and that will typically deter them from scratching in like on furniture or on your carpet, and instead onto the cardboard scratchers. And they will typically, like I personally own 3 cats, and they will last for several months before you have to replace them, and they usually only run about $5 to $8 usually.
Oh, that's nice. So I see on all the commercials they say the fish it like the fish, or not the fish, the pussy it like the fish to eat, you know. And you see it like the Friskies are like it's a fish flavor. Do you guys sell any like live the fish for the cats?
I wouldn't recommend feeding them live fish just because a lot of the times, especially fish that you get from most pet stores, the water they're in is heavily treated with a lot of chemicals, so it could cause the cat to get sick. So if you do want to give them fish flavored food or food made of fish, we do sell thousands of different options for that. We have anywhere between 8 and 12 different brands that will carry some sort of fish selection.
Okay. And will it make the pussy smell bad, you know, the different foods, or what? I don't want it smelling like fish.
Some can. Just depends on the area, the type of food you get, because sometimes the lower grade foods will cause a lot less. They'll cause a lot more smell, especially when they go in the litter box. And bad breath is typically a pretty common thing with cats. So
okay.
If you get a higher grade food that's more nutrient dense, it's going to have less. It's going to have less artificial preservatives, less byproducts, less fillers, and those are the things that usually cause a lot of smell. So if you get a higher grade food, you'll have a lot less smell.
Okay, I could always just like refrain from kissing my pussy too. You know, a little bad breath is no big deal. But you know what? You're very helpful. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. You have a good day, sir.
You too.
Mm-hmm.
The first lady was not too nice, but the second guy just convinced me to get a nice long rod for my pussy, and to avoid the fishy smells. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell your friends. We would very much like to see you on the next one.